rather trust just the two of you next week than 3 people this week. See what I'm saying? I mean, like, I trust the block 4 times, but it's easier to trust the block when there's 4 people, not 5. See what I'm saying? So, it comes down to your decision. But that is the game I will play next week if it's us 3 and Alyssa. Hands down, you and Alyssa go up. You win. Hands down, me and Alyssa go up. We are safe, no matter what. And then the game that we play from then on, going finale, because I mean I've said this to you before, like Turner in Final 3 is that's a hard win. It feels like a more even shot for any of us, and honestly, like the case that I'd have to make against either of you, it's harder for me as this Final 3, but I feel like I have more of an argument if it's us and Turner, like.
It's interesting because I feel like all 3 of us have a different particular complexity going up against Turner now. Granted, his HOH was the Michael one, so that's kind of hard. You know, you started leftovers with him, so going up against him, you both share that. You know, I don't know, me, I don't know how I'm going to untie my game for Michael. I'd have to figure that out if I get lucky enough to get there, but that's a whole other thing. Like you said, it's a different kind of angle going up against him, and it's honestly not even thinking about that far out. It's more just like, I feel like we have such a variety and diverse skill sets that whatever the competitions are, I just feel like how it shakes out, like, you know, I think I might have a shot if it's a puzzle, but if it's a fucking hold on to a rope thing and the wall thing, like, you guys have known, like, I either drop first or I do okay. Like, there's no in between so far in my game. But, you know, but that's something to be said, that, like, we know, usually in Final 3, the first round is always something physical, and then they jump to the end, like, and, you know, I don't know. I guess just thinking through this, that it's like, okay, if you felt comfortable with this plan and you knew that there's literally the least amount, choosing to trust in both of us would mean the least amount of you seeing the block next week on ensuring the Final 3, that then we've stuck together. I don't know. I know you shouldn't do anything for the poetic justice of it, but just knowing that, like, okay, we still stuck to, you know, leftovers didn't get the job done, but Big Brochella did, you know, and that we stuck with that. And then however it shakes out, I would much rather go home a third knowing that I was with the people and that I lost that competition that prevented me from being able to do this, as opposed to oh my gosh, I feel like I got fed to the wolves. You know, we broke early, this sucks, and now
You did say that yesterday, like, it was like, instead of, you'd rather not be fed to the wolves, but like actually have how did you say it yesterday?